With the face for radio and the voice for Silent Hill, some gamer gremlin is back again with another Amberlyn Reed reaction. So I am hopping on this like 5 minutes after she's posted, so there's probably not going to be very many comments when we get down to the end of this. But I've been kind of bored all day and I was thinking of streaming later, and I wanted to get this done before I started streaming so that way I could go to bed at a decent time. And you know how it is. And as we all know, my last video, the second video that I reacted to in that was it was taken down while Hecticana was actually reacting to it. So I'm glad I got that done. Yeah. So today's is the weekly vlog, episode 7. As we know, her last weekly vlog, she said she was taking a break from YouTube that lasted all of like half a day. And she was already back, so what's new? All right, and today's weekly vlog episode 7 is I was denied the GLP-1. I'm lying to myself, and huge kitchen stuff haul. So she spent more money on stuff she probably doesn't need. Even the clinic with the GLP-1s was all like, bitch, you need more than just this. And honey pop, we've all known you've been lying to yourself, but let's get into this.
Hello, welcome to another weekly vlog. So I'm not really sure how this weekly vlog is gonna go because I initially was gonna take a break, but with time and reflecting, I have decided I'm not going to take that break. I don't really know if like my...
In other words, she needs the money.
Schedule is going to be the same. I have zero promises. I'm just going to wing it for right now because cellulitis is very scary. And for those who don't know what it is literally just a skin infection.
Anybody watching your channel probably knows what it is because you have talked about it ad nauseum, and they probably just went and did their own research because you're not the most reliable.
That can get in a tiny little naked to the eye tear, like because I don't have anything on my leg.
A scratch is still an open wound.
Legs, on my feet, nothing like that. So when I was in the flood,
and just so you guys know, your pores, you can absorb things through your pores too.
The only thing that makes sense because it was the night before I got it. Flood water is really, really dirty and my skin is...
Or you have terrible hygiene because you can't actually reach your legs to wash them. I mean, I can touch pretty much every part of my body except for like the very dead center of my back. And even then I can kind of get it.
Sensitive, obviously. But that skin infection, if it's not taken care of properly or quickly, it can actually get into your blood and become a blood infection and you could die from it. So it's like I was filming and vlogging for a whole week, and normally when I have cellulitis, in the past when I went to school, in the past when I worked, I did not go to school with cellulitis. I did not go to work with cellulitis. I always had a doctor's note because it's not something that you need to mess with, but like as I've gotten older, I noticed that my cellulitis flare-ups are like not as extreme. So that's why I still went to...
The fact that you have cellulitis flare-ups should tell you that you are obviously not doing something properly to prevent them. I get knee pain and I know how to prevent it. Proper shoes. Do I need new shoes for work right now? Yes, that is a definite yes. Have I gotten them yet? No. Should I do that? Yes.
To bingo. I still went to the movies with my mom. I still did those things, but like I was still feeling under the weather. So even just filming was hard for me, but I did it because I was like, I'm not gonna like not do it because this is my schedule, and I genuinely have been enjoying it, and I know a lot of you have as well.
Okay, going to the movies and going to bingo with your mom, that's not part of your work. Vlogging your life is part of your work. If you're feeling under the weather, you don't have to go to bingo or to the movies with your mother. You can stay at home and just vlog yourself making Legos. Did that ever even cross your mind? Like, did your mind ever go, maybe I should just turn on the camera and play with Legos until I feel better? You ever think of that?
As well. But you guys have also been able to tell that I have not been feeling the greatest. And it just sucks because when it's something that's super hyper focused in my life right now is me just trying to get better, that is very much what my vlog is going to consist of. So I feel like my last vlog definitely sucked, and I'm very sorry for that. But I wanted to start off this vlog.
All your vlogs suck.
With us listing off things that we are thankful for or grateful for, or things that just like make us happy in our life, or things that we find beautiful in life, or things that make us want to like be alive and stay alive. And yeah, I'm gonna do it on my little MacBook here. So I want us all to do it together. Do it in your brain, get some paper out, do it on your phone, say it out loud.
So while I'm shuffling, if I drop a card, I'm going to set it on the desk so we can look at it later.
It does not matter. So I'm just going to type 5 things I am grateful for right now. 1, fur babies, always there, my everything.
Then where's Rarity?
Also want to do my second one is the people in my life, whether that be friends, my mom, etc., etc. I also want to put YouTube because whether it be me creating content or watching content, it has been a constant for me for like 13 years, and I just love YouTube so much for so many different reasons. My fourth one is literally being alive. I am so grateful to be able to breathe and to
for how much longer
exist and to have a home. Fuck, my fifth one is gonna be have a roof over my head. Having a roof over my head. Like, I feel like genuinely in like this headspace
I wonder how many typos she has in that already
that I'm in right now, I could probably list 100 things. So I feel like those 5 things I list a lot. Now I want to do 5 things that I don't list as much, like just like the little things in life. The sound of rain. It has been storming lately, and normally I'm scared because of tornadoes and stuff, but it's been calming for me. Music. That's not even a little thing, but music. I love music so much. Clean sheets. Do not get me started. Tell me showering and then getting into bed with clean sheets. It is literally the best feeling in the world. I'm gonna put Lego, folks. And this isn't something I'm like grateful for, but it's something that I like or that I enjoy. Is that little tiny like blimp of like happiness that you get, like that excitement where you just get like a rush of excitement in your body that literally just comes out of nowhere. I love that. Sometimes I genuinely love just being a human. I'm gonna type that blimp of excitement, or is it called a blip? I genuinely believe in like positive affirmations.
You are a blimp.
Like the more you put out there, the more you're gonna receive, and the more you put out there, like literally the more you're gonna feel. Like every single day talking about the thing.
You sitting here trying to put out good karma into the world, and you have put out so much negative karma into the world. Destiny, Mac, Jane, this tiny itty bitty tiny microscopic bit of good karma that you were trying to put out, yeah, it's not gonna offset the bad that's coming towards you, girl.
Things that make you happy and the things that make you feel grateful, like it rewires your brain to focus on those things more instead of like the negatives and like the stresses of everyday life. Hello. So it is the next day. So when I went grocery shopping last, my mom saw Dr. Pepper Zero Blackberry. It was $10 for like a pack of 12. So
yeah, because fucking everything is expensive right now.
I was like, Mom, I'll buy it for you. And then so she offered me a couple. So, all right, we're going to try it. I love anything Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper, regular Dr. Pepper Zero, Dr. Pepper.
Do not besmirch the good name of Dr. Pepper.
Or cherry, Dr. Pepper vanilla, like.
Though I do need to try the blackberry. I have had this blackberry brandy before mixed with Dr. Pepper cream soda, and that was fantastic.
Love it all. So, blackberry, let's see. Ugh. It smells like I'm really sick and I need to take NyQuil. This literally smells like NyQuil. All right, let's go. Whoa. Oh, no. That tastes like medicine. It's genuinely like a mixture of medicine and a mixture of like an alcoholic drink that's like flavored. I don't like this. Yeah, this is not the greatest to me. I feel like maybe if there was some vanilla in here, but even then, I don't think so. My mom has already tried hers and she likes it. So don't always trust my word over here.
Editing gremlin here. So I went to the store and picked up the blackberry Dr. Pepper. I didn't get the zero one because I do remember I was at an eye doctor. I was talking to her about my sugar intake, and she asked me about diabetes history in my family, which my family does have a history of diabetes. And she actually told me, if you're going to drink soda, don't drink the zero stuff because the stuff that they replace the sugar with is sometimes worse for you than the sugar itself. So just go ahead and get the sugar, like the stuff, the sodas where it's real cane sugar added. Those are actually probably better for you. But so I went ahead and I went with the no sugar added blackberry one because I haven't tried this one yet. I saw it. It did look pretty good. But anyway, I will try this real quick. Pulling an Amberlin Reed. Actually, it smells pretty good. It smells berry-ish. I like it. It tastes like grapes, kind of, even though it's blackberry. But I like it. I don't think it tastes like medicine. I think it was worth getting a 12 case. Am I going to get another 12 case? Probably not. I like my cream soda one and my strawberries and cream and my strawberry one. But do I like this? Yes. Yeah, I do. I do like it. So I will finish this can, then I will get coffee, and we will go back to editing. So enjoy the rest of the video.
All right, you guys, next day it is time for my weekly Amazon haul. So this box came wear and tear, I'll tell you that. I heard of these Built Puff Bars. They're
okay, I have had Built Bars before. They are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't tried the puff ones though, but I have had some of the other ones. They're pretty good.
Collagen protein bars, and I heard that they're super good. I don't like the taste of like whey protein. So most protein bars are not good. But I heard that even people who don't like protein bars, they love these. So I was like, I gotta try them. So this box comes with 7 coconut and 7 brownie batter. So can't wait to try those in a vlog for you guys. So as you guys know, I am trying to drink more water. And I've noticed I've been using a lot of plastic because I drink water bottles because I'm afraid to sink water. I feel like it's contaminated, even if it's filtered. I know it's just my contamination OCD, so please ignore that. It's something I have to deal with, not you, and it's really annoying, trust me. And so I used to have a water dispenser, like the big 5-gallon water dispenser type deal like years ago, but during all my moving and all that, I actually got rid of it. And I was like, should I get another one or not? As I was doing research, I saw this guy. You still get to get your 5-gallon water bottle, but you put this water dispenser, it's like an automatic water dispenser on top of it. Like, yeah, it's not gonna be cold water because most 5-gallon thingy-majiggers can't fit in refrigerators, but girl, I have ice, so I'm good. So this is gonna help me continue drinking.
The question is, how is she making her ice? Is she grabbing water bottles and pouring them into the ice things? Or is she filling them in the sink and then freezing them?
Drinking more water, but using less plastic. Whenever I'm at the grocery store, why do I always forget to get Dawn? So I got some Dawn. This is my favorite one. And then last but not least, in one of my last vlogs, I got this Kashima foundation brush. And I love it, by the way. So I also got the blush one because usually I just put my blush on with my fingers. So I was like, I need a brush. All right, you guys, so this stuff is not packed away the way it should be packed away. I'm actually gonna be putting it in smaller boxes because I don't think anyone would be able to pick this up. But months ago, something inside of me was telling me, Amberlynn, you need to buy new kitchen stuff. So I said, okay. Plus it's perfect because I know
all of that is like unused. What the hell? And why is there chicken broth in there and canned vegetables? Like, you can make things with the chicken broth. You could probably make things with the canned vegetables. Why don't you actually just use them instead of eating out all the fucking time?
I know someone who recently just moved into a new home and they actually want this stuff because they need it. We have silverware, we have a whole knife set, we have pots and pans and cooking utensils and just all kinds of stuff in here. Even some really good quality Tupperware, but I have enough. So in replace for this, because I've had this stuff for years and years, I want to do out with the old and with the new. I'm gonna show you guys my new stuff. So I washed my new pots and pans. I had to put all of this together because it came all undone. I had to do the handles and everything, but it was kind of fun. So yeah, that's the new aesthetic I'm going for instead of dark. And then here is my new knife set. Isn't it so freaking adorable? And the knives are white speckled.
How much you want to bet she doesn't even know how to sharpen a knife?
I definitely needed a new knife set. I want to start cooking more and I think it's going to inspire me to do so. All my cooking utensils were black and now I have ones that will match with my pots and pans and my knives. So the cooking set came with new measuring spoons and cups, and I literally only had like a couple spoons and a couple forks, so I got a whole new set. The set that I used to have was actually black, but I kind of missed the silver, so I did get a new air fryer. Yes, I did. You guys are probably like, girl, why? Well, I love the air fryer that I had, but I was cleaning it and then I went to pick it up. I was bringing it into this shelf here because this is where I keep it when I'm not using it, and I dropped it and it completely broke and I could not fix it. It's okay. I got a smaller air fryer because I'm only one person. I think this one's super cute. It's small and I love it. Hey guys, so it is the next day and I'm in the middle.
You said a couple days later on that card.
Of getting ready. I did not film. Actually, wait, no, it's not the next day. It's 2 days later. I did not vlog yesterday, but I did do my what I ate today video, which was like a canceled what I ate today video, and I opened up to you guys a bit about.
And that video got taken down.
Oh, how I'm feeling. And I'm about to use my new blush brush, which I'm super excited. So the blush that I use is NYX Buttermelt blush, which is great in the color Butter Together. I'm thinking about getting some bronzer. I want to start using a little bit of bronzer as well. I used to use NYX bronzer, but it was so old, I got rid of it. But I like a little blush. I'm thinking a little bronzer would make me look less pale because your girl is kind of pale. But I'm not one to...
Because you don't do anything. You never go outside.
To tan. I'm not much of a tanner. Like a natural tan, sure, but like... Tanning bed, no. Probably wouldn't be able to fit, let's be real. Tanning lotion, probably not. I probably have to use the whole fucking bottle for my whole body. Like, yeah. I love blush, like on the tip of your nose. So I'm actually gonna go hang out with my mom. So that puts me in a good mood. But I do have bad news. If you guys have been watching my videos. I first talked about it in my weigh-in where I talked about how I'm thinking about going back on a GLP-1, which is a weight loss injection. And then in my What I Ate Today video, I talked more about like where I'm at with that.
And that video got canceled.
The provider on there messaged me a bunch of questions. I'm going to show you guys the screenshots because I'm genuinely upset. So Zepbound was actually what I was going to be trying because it's great. It's one of the most effective weight loss injections, actually. So the provider actually messaged me with a bunch of questions because I have done semaglutide 3 times and they never asked me about like my gallbladder health. You fill out this like questionnaire and obviously you're going to be honest in it. And I said how in the past I have had gallbladder problems, and so they ended up messaging me all these questions also about like my cancer and about my gallbladder. So I responded. They denied me. They denied me. I couldn't even believe it.
Attempt number 4 failed.
I felt like I was punched in the heart, kicked in the gut, slapped in the face. Someone took my eyeball out. I was shitting, pissing, crying, and puking. What does Gen Z say? I'm over there puking in the corner. I was devastated. I just thought it would be easier to go through this telehealth company, but I might like see my physical provider, like the person that I see in person, so then maybe they can like look at my gallbladder again and tell me like, can I go back on this injection? Like, aren't we supposed to be focusing on what risks are more like dire? Me having gallbladder problems is not going to kill me. I mean, it can, but my weight is gonna be the issue here. So I wanted to respond.
Maybe you should actually just go to a doctor for weight loss, one like Dr. Now, and talk with them and go through their programs, because obviously you can't do this on your own.
And I wanted to just be like, aren't we supposed to be focusing on like saving my life? Like, I don't understand. I just didn't reply. I mean, they gave me the freedom to continue asking questions, but really, what is there for me to ask at this point? So obviously in the screenshots, I'm like crossing off the doctor's name. So as much as I hate the fact that I was denied, I do love the fact that they're diligent in their shit. Like, no one else has ever asked me about medical history in that regard. I would still give them a 5-star rating if I had to choose, because I love the diligence. Like, that's important to have. I just hate the choice that they made. 2 things can happen at once. I'm just so upset. Like, genuinely, I just feel super freaking defeated and overwhelmed. Twinkie's snoring. I'm gonna let her take a nap. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I really don't know what my next steps are, actually. So
Talks about Twinkie snoring, and I was actually hearing my cat snoring in the background.
this is going to be a to be continued situation type deal. But I will say, like, I took the screenshots, I blocked out the doctor's name, all personal info and stuff like that. But something didn't feel right with me sharing the screenshots, because I feel like I overshare. I share too much. I share way too many personal things that no one would share on YouTube. So I'm trying very hard to hold back, stop oversharing, and try to just share the right amount. But trust me, your girl, she's going to be an advocate for herself. She ain't giving up. All right, you guys, so this is my build that I've done in these last 2 weeks. And there is marbles. It actually works. And then there's like this cute little money that you can put in there. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Isn't that so cute? It's a pinball game. So the side looks like
Would have been cooler if you had actually shown us video of you making it.
this. And you can actually push this. Isn't that cool? And then here's this side. So yeah, I absolutely love this one. Looks great. All right, you guys. So I know this vlog has been kind of meh, and that's okay. I'm just now getting over cellulitis. I'm also just now getting over like being in a low mental health. It has a mind of its own. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. I mean, if you know, you know. I genuinely feel like I'm finally getting out of like going through a low mentally. I think it was like the whole cellulitis thing genuinely got to me. I was having a lot of anxiety and just things like that. And I feel like I'm feeling better. Like I feel like I can breathe again. Like I've been feeling defeated. I've been feeling like I'm drowning over just like so many different things that is like overwhelming me. And I finally feel like I can breathe again. So let's do our oracles. So the 3 I chose today is Life Happens, The Wild Soul, Feminine Wisdom. I'm going to be shuffling these cards, but don't worry, I will be editing it out. I say this every single time just in case, you know, people don't watch all of my videos, but I do show the one shuffle that I choose a card from. These cards are thick, so it was hard to feel if that was 1 or 2. So before I do my actual reading, I do want to give you guys another update on the whole GLP-1, me getting denied. I did end up messaging the doctor back. I really want to be an advocate for myself, and I really do feel like me being on it has more of a positive impact versus them denying me because maybe I might have a gallstone, gallbladder reoccurrence. So I wanted to make that vocal. I want to see what they say. And if it's like a final, like X, no, girl, you are denied, then I'm just gonna go to my primary doctor and see what he has to say, because we can monitor my gallbladder if that's the case. Like whether I get it through telehealth, whether I get it in person, like it doesn't matter. Like let's monitor my gallbladder. Like I don't know. I just wanted to give that update before the end of this vlog. And if that doctor replies or whatever updates I have, that will definitely be in my next weigh-in video. All right, so let's get into this. So I got secrets. We got the caterpillar, potential. The caterpillar, a creature on the brink of transformation, symbolizes potential, growth, and the promise of new beginnings. It represents the early stages of development where change is imminent but not yet realized. This card encourages you to recognize and nurture your potential. The caterpillar reminds you that growth takes time and that every phase of development is important. You are full of potential and now is the time to nurture it. So this card, discipline, consistent effort and order. Okay, I see what's going on right now. Choose discipline. Pair it with consistency and watch magical things unravel. The only way towards your desired life is through continuous effort, hard work, and constant actions outside of your comfort zone. I love when the universe...
And I love when you just kind of bypass the secrets one. What secrets are you hiding?
Literally speaks to me. Self-discipline is an inner strength that needs to be practiced constantly.
One that you don't have.
You are invited to review your current lifestyle, thoughts, habits, and repeating patterns that stopped serving you a long time ago. The time has come to reorganize your life, take necessary changes, face the hard truths, and apply the knowledge you already hold within. I'm obsessed with this reading. I'm strong enough to break my bad habits. I am capable of self-discipline. I love this. This is definitely the energy I needed to go into a new week. So this is just flat out obvious.com. Like it's literally written out in the cards and in the guidebooks. There's a lot I need to change in my life. I have the potential to do so, and I need to be self-disciplined enough to do it. And I think this right here is talking a lot about the things that are holding me back. The things that I'm not sharing with you guys. And I tried to recently do that, but YouTube said, girl, we're not allowed to talk about those things on here. And that's fine. That's fine. But I think this card is definitely just like, Amberlynn, like there's a lot of things that you're not telling YouTube. Things that you're not even being honest with yourself. Like you're not being honest with yourself. And what makes you think you're...
Wait, is that all she's gonna say about the fact that her video got taken down?
you're gonna be able to be honest out loud if you can't do that, like within yourself. It's like my brain constantly wants to tell me, oh, I got this, oh, I got this, oh, I got this, but I'm just lying to myself and I'm lying to you guys when I say that. I need help, whether that's mentally, emotionally, with a weight loss injection, with a dietitian, with my therapist, with my primary doctor. I need help from literally everyone. This was genuinely such a freaking good reading. I'm obsessed. Girl, the caterpillar and consistent effort in order. Girl, yes. This like literally just like sparked something inside of me that's like, yes, continue being that advocate. Yes. Like, I am on the way of good things. And that kind of looks like me if I was skinny. Look at the bun. Look at the bun.
That looks nothing like you.
Bun. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog. I know it was kind of but I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Oh, thank God it's over. All right, let's look at our drawn card. We have Energetic Monkey for the week. Innovation, confidence, amusement. Cherish those who bring laughter and joy to your soul. You know what? Just look for love in everything. That's what I'm getting from that. And then the card that I dropped while I was shuffling was Happy Dragonfly. Expression, joy, understanding. Glittering and flying fairies show me the way to meet my deepest desires. So what I'm getting from this for our week is find the happiness in everything. That is what I am getting from that. And let's see if we've got some... Oh, damn! 30 minutes and we've got 163 comments. Let's go, baby! It's crazy to have a weekly Amazon haul where you talk about wanting to use less plastic. Here after one chocolate chip cookie later as a snack. Here before it gets taken down. You were probably denied because they knew you'd eat right through it again. Her comparing sitting on the couch, eating and talking for work to going to school, an actual job, makes me want to scream. Here before she calls the puddle a tsunami. Your house wasn't flooded, it was a goddamn puddle. Because you show no self-discipline, you don't just take it and become skinny. You have to show lifestyle changes, which you don't do. Amber, you like the blimp of happiness so much you turned into an actual blimp. Nobody. Amber, definitely not. No open wounds around here. Didn't go to school or work with cellulitis, but still filmed for us. Okay, do you want a cookie or 5 or 10? Why aren't you in panic mode? You're approaching 40 and you're 600 pounds. Do something. Here's what the 5 things list really said. Food, 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 food. Who remembers the narc sign of focusing on details while ignoring bigger picture? Amber fixating on the ways it is possible to get cellulitis while ignoring the fact that she gets it over and over again. If you really had contamination OCD, you wouldn't have walked through flood water that you know is really, really dirty. Yeah? Hi, Manipulator Lynn. Community guideline strike time. I'm grateful I'm not anything like you. Girl, you ate through your Ozempic and all the other GLP-1s. You clearly cannot do this on your own. Go to Impatient and get your life together. What do you need more new kitchen items for? You literally already bought all that stuff a bunch of times. So much for your break, Gorl. This is absolutely ridiculous. At this point, you don't want to change. You never did. Quit lying to everyone. I'm so grateful to believe. Mama, you can barely breathe. How long are we going to hear about cellulitis? Facts. Clean sheets, forgot to mention clean washcloths. Everything is everyone else's fault, never Amber Lynn's. And thank you so much for sticking with to the end. I really do appreciate you guys, and I am excited for The Raven's Ire coming out July 4th. I cannot wait for you guys to have it in your hands. I'm so excited for you guys to see how much I've grown as a writer, from Dom Pearson's all the way to The Raven's Ire, even with the Black Butterfly as well. I'm still hard at work on the second book for that one. So probably next year. I feel like I'm about halfway through the book, writing the book. Um, there have been points where it's been kind of a struggle, but I'm getting there. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Crusades Against Bad Writing videos. Right now, we are working on Scotty and rebuilding it from the trash heap flames that Amber created. I think it's going pretty good. I was typing up a few more of the chapters since I'm going to be working on Sundays, so I can get the videos ready to come out on Sundays. I have some ideas of where I can lead the story, kind of, and how I can edit things. There is a lot of stuff that I am going to be cutting from that story, just for the simple fact that it was mindless trauma baiting for sympathy, I guess you could say. But yeah, a lot of it's going to be cut. Like the whole cancer thing with the mom, yeah, that's getting axed. Um, but yeah, so don't forget to check everything out. I will have links in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Some Gamer Chick signing off, and I do believe I have earned myself an ice cream.